So I had an interesting thought the other day. Wow, that never happens, does it? Ready, running guns, time for blast off. Let's go. Hey guys, Todd here with you. Welcome back to Bassin 101. Truck Talk. Woohoo! Truck Talk gives me a chance to rant and maybe make some people mad. I don't know. I don't intentionally try to make anybody mad. I promise you I don't. I mean, can we all just get along? Anyway, an interesting thought hit me the other day. I've noticed on eBay. Now I'm an eBay junkie. All right. I know all the little tricks to find stuff on eBay. But I've noticed here lately the Daiwa Millionaire CVZs, which thankfully I got several of, have just within the last year have doubled or tripled in price. Man, I mean, it's crazy. And then you've got, in the 1970s, you know, some of you guys might remember these. Some of you guys who are collectors probably have some of these. The Daiwa Millionaire, like the 3Rs, the 5Hs, the 4Rs. What about the Vs, the black and the green one, especially the black one, have tripled in price on eBay. I saw one the other day, a black V, go on eBay for $128 on bid. And I was floored. I mean, granted, brand new in the box. I mean, barely even used. Basically mint condition with the original box, parts, everything else. $128. I can remember it was less than a year ago seeing one go on eBay for $60. Something's going on here. I think I know what it is. I really do. I've been talking to a lot of you guys through email, some in the comments, some of you guys that I talk to and text and everything. We've talked about it. There's not a whole lot of love for brand new reels. There really isn't. Most everybody complains about the price versus what you get. I'm a perfect example. A year and a half ago, I bought a brand new Zillion, Daiwa Zillion, with the intention of probably making that my only combo as far as casting, simplify your fishing. $400 for that reel, and as soon as I pull it out of the box, it says made in Thailand. Or maybe it was Taiwan. Regardless, it was not Japanese. Boy, I was pissed. And I'm a Daiwa guy. But there is not a lot of love right now, apparently, for the new reels. I mean, I'm even talking about Abu Garcia. Abu Garcia with the 4600s and stuff like that have changed them, and the prices have skyrocketed. And a lot of the guys are complaining about it from what I've seen. I've even read a lot of forums online, people talk back and forth and stuff. There ain't a whole lot of love for brand new reels. I find that interesting. And I also find it interesting to start watching, because I watch a lot of different kind of vintage reels on eBay. I mean, I love Daiwa, and I've always been a Daiwa guy, but I watch a lot of old Quantums and Ryobis, old Ryobis and Abu Garcia, stuff like that, just to see what's out there and see if I'm interested in any of it. But ironically, I've been watching the prices go up. And I will admit, you guys can argue this all you want to, I will admit, the older reels, we'll say, mid 90s, possibly, to late 90s. We'll say, let me go all the way to about 2000. Now, you're going to have some cheap models. These are the cheap models, not what I'm talking about here. I ain't talking about your plastic Kmart blue light specials here. I'm talking about actual reels that cost a little bit of money. Some of the higher dollar stuff. from a little more than 20 years ago and back, man, were built like freaking tanks. You know, you didn't have very many plastic parts. You had very few graphite parts. Most everything was still aluminum, steel, or brass. You don't find that now. Somebody sent me a reel, or actually a buddy of mine sent me a reel, and wanted to know if I could fix it. Well, it was one of the newer ones. I told him, I said, dude, it's like being an old Chevy mechanic trying to pop the hood of a Maserati, man. You know, carefully pulling off the cap, make sure no springs go, you know, all over the place. Oops, hit the camera, sorry. But I opened it up, and he spent like a couple $100 on this reel, and almost everything in it was plastic. Y'all kind of coming away from me a little bit here. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, I was blown away. I was like, oh wow, a couple $100 is plastic. That's just my rant. I just noticed that, you know, if you want an older reel, they're available, but you're gonna pay for them. But you get what you pay for. But still, whew, that's a lot of money on an old reel. That's just my take on that, guys. You know, let me know what you think, because that's you know, that's just something I've been thinking of. You know, it's dangerous when I think of something. Hurts my brain cell too. Notice I said cell, not cells. But anyway, that's all I got, guys. So until next time, new techniques are trendy, but bass never change. May the Father bless you and keep you in Yeshua's name, and as always, fish on.